Just by changing one small detail in your kitchen, the flow of wealth in your home can start shifting dramatically. Money comes in more easily, and your health gets an energetic boost. Hello, I am Master Quan. Today I want to share with you an incredibly simple Feng Shui secret, but one that forms the foundation for lasting wealth in every household. Kitchen Feng Shui. Many people still believe that wealth is found in the safe or at the main entrance. But in reality, the prosperity of a home actually begins in the place where you cook every day. That is because the kitchen, the space where the energy of food and fire comes together, is the heart of your home's energy. It is where both your health and your wealth are nurtured. I have personally witnessed many real-life cases where just moving a small object or removing something that seemed completely harmless immediately changed the flow of energy in the house. There was one family whose business had been struggling for a while. After making a few Feng Shui adjustments in their kitchen, customers started coming back on their own, and their sales steadily increased. Even they were surprised by the results. So, why can just one small corner of the kitchen have such a powerful impact on the entire flow of wealth and energy in the house? And how can you make changes right away, without having to spend a lot of money or knock down any walls? In just a few minutes, I will walk you through the process, step by step, clear and easy to follow, so you can start putting it into practice today. But before we dive into the main content, let's activate the energy of wealth right now by dropping a powerful affirmation in the comments section below. Today, I open my kitchen to welcome wealth and happiness into my home. And if you enjoy practical Feng Shui tips that are easy to apply to help you keep your money, grow your money, and live in peace, make sure to hit the subscribe button on Master Quan, Feng Shui for Modern Wealth. Every week I will continue walking this journey with you, helping you build long-term wealth starting from your own home. And now, let us begin with the simplest things. Small changes in the kitchen that anyone can make today, yet they can create a powerful shift in your family's wealth and health. First, keep the kitchen tidy and clean. The kitchen is where fire energy gathers, representing vitality, warmth, and prosperity in every household. But that fire can only burn bright and spread its energy when the surrounding environment is clean, organized, and free from blocked energy. A cluttered kitchen filled with grease, broken items, or expired food creates a heavy and stagnant energy flow. When energy becomes stuck in a space, wealth cannot circulate, and both the physical and mental well-being of the family are affected. That is why the very first rule I always emphasize to my students and homeowners is, a clean kitchen keeps wealth energy flowing. A bright and organized kitchen does not just make cooking more pleasant, it also opens the door for good energy to move into every corner of the home. Start with the simplest step. Get rid of anything broken, unused, expired spices, or old dry food. These may seem like minor items, but in Feng Shui, they carry what we call stagnant energy, the kind that represents delay, blockages, and a halt in movement. By clearing them out, you are releasing stuck energy, making space for fresh energy, the energy of life and abundance, to flow freely again. Then, take a few minutes each day to wipe down the stove, walls, and cooking area. Built-up grease and dirt are like invisible layers of negative energy covering the fire. In Feng Shui, fire stands for growth and expansion, but it can only grow when it is clean, bright, and has space to breathe. When your kitchen is shiny, clean, and free of unnecessary objects, that is a clear sign that energy is flowing smoothly and harmoniously through your home. If you want to take it one step further, place a small bottle of essential oil with a light scent like orange, lemon, cinnamon, or lemongrass. Natural fragrances not only make the space more pleasant, but also help activate positive yang energy and lift the mood of the person cooking. When the cook feels happy and relaxed, the fire in the kitchen becomes warmer, and the food is prepared in positive energy. And that is exactly how Feng Shui naturally nourishes health, wealth, and happiness. What matters most is this: treat cleaning your kitchen as an energy cleansing ritual, not just a chore. Every time you wipe away a stain, imagine you are also clearing energy blockages from your living space. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to refresh the energy field of your entire home, helping the flow of wealth move gently and continuously. Second, avoid conflict between water and fire. In Feng Shui, water and fire are two elements with opposing energies. Water represents coolness, flexibility, and flow, while fire symbolizes heat, combustion, and upward movement. When these two elements are placed too close together, their energies clash, creating instability in the space. And when energy is out of balance, the home's wealth energy is also disrupted, leading to financial leakage and health issues, especially with digestion and the heart. In modern kitchens, this is one of the most common Feng Shui mistakes. Due to limited space, design is often based on convenience instead of energy principles. As a result, the stove, representing fire, is often placed right next to the sink, washing machine, or refrigerator, all of which are water elements. Physically, this creates a mixed sensation of hot and cold. Energetically, it suppresses the fire's ability to burn strongly. Since fire represents prosperity and nourishment, when it is suppressed by water, the energy flow becomes weak, and the homeowner's finances may be unstable. Money comes in but quickly flows out. Now, of course, we cannot always change the layout of the stove or the sink. But Feng Shui is not about forcing things. It is about creating harmony. If the two opposing elements cannot be separated, you just need to introduce an energy buffer to ease the conflict. The simplest way to do this is by placing a small plant between the water and fire zones. The plant does not need to be fancy. As long as it is green and healthy, with soft leaves like pothos, peace lily, or money tree, it will help create harmonious transformation. Why does this work? Because in the 5 elements theory, wood is the bridge between water and fire. Water nourishes wood, and wood fuels fire. So when wood is placed between the two, energy flows smoothly without direct collision. A small plant, placed in the right spot, can soften the entire energy field of your kitchen. Fire is no longer suppressed, water is no longer overwhelming, and positive energy can once again move freely. If using a real plant is not convenient, you can also use something with the color associated with wood or earth elements, like a green, beige, or brown mat placed between the sink and the stove. Third, repair or replace broken items. In Feng Shui, every object in your home carries its own energy, reflecting the flow of energy in your life. In the kitchen, which is governed by fire energy, any broken item symbolizes leaking or weakened energy. A chipped knife, a bent pan, or a leaking gas stove are not just inconveniences. They are signs that your prosperity energy is escaping. Think of it this way. When something is no longer whole, its energy cannot flow fully. Just like a cracked pipe cannot carry water properly, broken kitchen items interrupt the energy flow. Over time, this affects financial stability, health, and peace of mind. So here is the golden rule. If it is broken, fix it. If you cannot fix it, replace it. Something as small as replacing a dented pot or an old gas hose is a powerful way to patch the energy leaks in your home. Many people hesitate to make changes, thinking it still works. But that mindset allows stagnant energy to build up. In Feng Shui, a broken item is not just old, it holds fractured energy. A chipped blade is like a symbol of your finances being cut into pieces. A bent pan shows an imbalance in fire energy. A leaking stove means your wealth energy is literally slipping away. Keeping these things around is like leaving a hole in your prosperity pipeline. The simplest approach is to observe your kitchen as if you are observing your own life. Whenever you notice something worn out or no longer functional, fix it or replace it. Every time you do that, you are sending a message to your living space. I honor and respect the energy in this home. And when energy is respected, it responds with abundance and peace. If replacing is not possible right away, at least clean, maintain, or temporarily fix the item so the energy does not break down completely. What matters is not the monetary value of the object, but your intention to maintain wholeness and smooth energy flow in the kitchen, the place that holds the fire, wealth, and peace of your family. By restoring the completeness of every small detail, you are also restoring the energy balance in your living space. And once that energy becomes whole again, wealth will naturally flow, your spirit will feel lighter, and your health will become more stable than ever before. Fourth, add proper lighting and balanced colors. Lighting and color are subtle but extremely powerful influences on the feng shui of a kitchen. They are the language of energy, something we may not touch but we absolutely feel. Let us start with lighting. In feng shui, light represents clarity and positive yang energy. A well-lit kitchen means activated energy, smoother flow, and greater harmony. When a kitchen lacks proper lighting, it not only feels cramped and heavy, it also weakens the power of fire, which governs prosperity and vitality. So it is important to keep your kitchen bright. If possible, allow natural daylight in during the day. It is the purest form of light, carrying fresh energy that helps cleanse the old. If natural light is limited, install warm yellow lighting instead. Yellow light represents the earth element, which supports and stabilizes fire. It also creates a cozy and comforting vibe, helping the cook feel relaxed. That relaxed energy spreads positivity throughout the space. Avoid lights that are too white, too cold, or have a blue tone. Those are associated with water and can weaken fire energy. The ideal lighting is soft, warm, and balanced. Not too harsh, not too dim, allowing wealth energy to circulate smoothly and keeping your household peaceful and prosperous. Alongside lighting, colors also play a vital role in balancing energy. In feng shui, colors are not just about beauty, they influence the vibration of the space. Each color corresponds to one of the 5 elements, and when mismatched, it can create energy clashes. Overly hot colors like bright red or vibrant orange can overstimulate fire, leading to tension, irritability, and imbalance. On the other hand, overly cold colors like black or deep blue, linked to water, can extinguish fire, making the space feel lifeless and cold. The best choice is to go with neutral or natural tones that carry the energy of earth and wood, such as light brown, cream, beige, or natural wood colors. These colors are not only soothing and stable, they also help neutralize any clashes between elements. Earth tones strengthen fire, while wood tones help it burn steadily and gently. When warm yellow lighting blends with earthy or wooden tones, the kitchen becomes soft, welcoming, and comforting. And that is the ideal Fifth, add simple feng shui elements. Once the energy in your kitchen has been arranged in harmony, adding a few small but intentional feng shui elements can help activate wealth energy, strengthen the flow of good luck, and support lasting abundance. These little touches may seem simple, but they create noticeable energy shifts, like opening extra energy valves that allow prosperity to be nurtured long-term. One of the simplest ways to enhance this energy is by placing a small potted plant in the kitchen. Green plants represent the wood element, which carries the energy of growth, softness, and balance. When introduced into a fire-dominated space like the kitchen, wood helps regulate the energy, softening the intensity of fire while still keeping it alive. Choose fresh, healthy plants that are easy to care for, such as pothos, peace lily, money tree, or even a small pot of basil. Anything that stays vibrant and thriving. Plants do more than calm the space. They also symbolize expansion and new beginnings, reminding us that wealth also needs consistent care in order to grow. By nurturing your plant, you are nurturing your home's prosperity energy. In addition to plants, you can place 3 to 5 feng shui coins tied with red string in a corner of your kitchen, near the rice bin or a safe. These are considered prime wealth gathering spots. The numbers 3 and 5 represent stability in the 5 elements, and the red string symbolizes fire, the element that activates prosperity. When placed in the right position, these coins act like energy seals, helping prosperity settle and concentrate instead of dispersing. Another method to enhance positive energy is to hang a small mirror in the right spot. However, this must follow Feng Shui principles. The mirror must not directly reflect the main door, the back door, or the food cooking on the stove. When placed correctly, mirrors help double the light, visually expand the space, and reflect the existing positive energy already present in the kitchen. When positive energy is reflected, your fortune is also multiplied and spreads evenly throughout the house. All of these small enhancements are based on one core idea. True energy comes from harmony, not from complexity. You do not need an expensive collection of Feng Shui objects. As long as you understand the principles, know where to place items, choose the right elements, and maintain energetic balance. Once the kitchen energy has been opened and balanced, the next step is to reflect on whether anything might be unintentionally blocking that energy. Sometimes just one small habit or a misaligned placement is enough to drain away good luck without you even noticing. One of the most common mistakes is placing the stove directly in line with the main door or a large window. This positioning allows energy to flow too quickly without stopping or gathering. When the door opens, outside air rushes in, flows across the cooking area, and exits immediately. That flow of energy does not have time to settle, like water flowing through without leaving a single drop behind. In Feng Shui, the kitchen should gather energy, not let it pass straight through. When the stove sits directly in the wind's path, good fortune can easily be swept away, and money has a hard time staying. If changing the layout is not an option, simply placing a soft barrier, a light curtain, a thin wooden panel, or a potted plant in the path of the wind can slow down the airflow and help keep energy grounded within the kitchen. Another mistake, often unnoticed but energetically disruptive, is leaving knives and other sharp tools exposed or scattered on the countertop. In Feng Shui, sharp objects like knives, scissors, and metal cutting boards carry intense cutting energy. They can interrupt the natural energy flow of a space and symbolically cut through the prosperity field. When such harsh energy appears in a space meant to be calm and nourishing, it disturbs the balance and creates tension. After use, knives should always be washed and stored in a closed drawer or a knife block with a cover. The kitchen is a space of warmth and care. It should not contain energy associated with separation or division. When tools are properly stored, the energy in the kitchen becomes softer, lighter, and the flow of prosperity becomes more gentle and natural. Some people also make the mistake of placing wealth-attracting figurines in the kitchen, especially the money toad. These objects only activate energy when placed correctly, in areas where energy naturally gathers. The kitchen, governed by fire, is a space of constant transformation, while wealth figurines require stillness and stability to hold energy. When placed in the kitchen, especially near water sources or facing a window, their energy can become disturbed. Instead of gathering wealth, philosophy, fire does not just refer to heat from cooking, it symbolizes life, connection, and joy. When that fire goes out, the space feels empty, and the energy becomes stagnant. No matter how busy life gets, lighting the stove with your own hands just a few times a week helps nourish family energy. The warmth from cooking reignites the home's yang energy, making the kitchen feel alive and vibrant again. When the kitchen has human presence, the house has energy. And when the house has energy, good luck will naturally stay. After clearing out what drains energy, the next step is to actively activate good energy, so that wealth not only remains but also spreads more powerfully throughout your home. In many cases, you do not need to make major changes to activate energy in the kitchen. A few small, meaningful details, placed in the right spot, are enough to bring the space to life with freshness and vitality. A small jar of salt placed in a hidden corner of the kitchen is a simple but effective secret. Natural salt has the ability to absorb moisture, cleanse stagnant air, and keep the space dry and fresh. When placed in an undisturbed area, you will notice the air feels lighter, more breathable, and the room less heavy. The salt jar does not have to be big, just make sure to replace it once a month. When you replace the old salt with fresh salt, treat it as a quiet, gentle ritual of energy renewal, a small action that opens a brighter new cycle for the entire home. Next to salt, cinnamon is another excellent energy conductor. Its warm and cozy aroma spreads gently through the air, dispelling dampness and stagnant smells while evoking a sense of comfort and abundance. Just a few cinnamon sticks in a small glass jar, placed in a corner cabinet or near the entrance, will slowly release their scent, creating a welcoming atmosphere. You can also mix a little cinnamon powder with warm water and use it to wipe down countertops or cabinet handles. This method not only cleans the surface, but also refreshes the kitchen's energy. The scent of cinnamon is the scent of abundance. It lifts the mood and nurtures a sense of peace every time you come home. Another beautiful idea to try is placing a bowl of clean water with a few fresh flower petals on the dining table or kitchen shelf. Clear water and fresh flowers always symbolize purification and renewal. Each morning, when you replace the water and add new petals, you are repeating a simple but powerful action, refreshing the energy for a brand new day. When sunlight passes through the water and reflects off the petals, the space feels softer, brighter, and more serene. That is the effect of pure energy, the kind that brings peace even in just a brief moment. Alongside fragrance and flowers, sound also has the ability to awaken stagnant energy. Playing soft background music, a gentle chime, or natural sounds like flowing water or wind chimes can open the door to peaceful, abundant, and fulfilling days ahead.